Let's be real. You've seen this person. Maybe you are this person. You're in a coffee shop and they've got a huge intellectual-looking book on the table, but they're not reading it. They're scrolling their phone, looking out the window, doing anything but reading. Your first thought might be to roll your eyes and think, how pretentious. But what if it's not pretension? What if you're actually seeing a complex behavior that reveals a hidden truth about who we all want to be? The psychology of our relationship with books is more complicated than it seems. Here are the 5 real reasons people carry books they never actually read. Right now, you exist as 2 people, who you are today and who you hope to become. Psychologists call this your aspirational self, and that unread book is a physical prop for that future person. We use objects to tell a story about who we are. A nice car can signal success, a specific outfit can signal style, and a complex book signals intelligence. Carrying it isn't about reading it in that exact moment. It's about signaling to yourself and others the person you're striving to be, someone more knowledgeable, disciplined, or interesting. The wild part is that just buying or carrying the book can give your brain a hit of satisfaction. It's a promise of self-improvement, and that feeling of potential can be more addictive than the hard work of actually reading. A book is also a powerful social signal. In places like cafes, parks, or on the train, a book cover is a perfect icebreaker. It's an invitation for connection. Think about it. Displaying a book on a topic you're passionate about is a low-stakes way to find your people. A book on modern art, astrophysics, or a cult classic novel can spark conversations with strangers who share your interests. It's a way of saying, here's something I care about. Do you care about it too? This next reason flips the idea of pretension on its head. The writer Nassim Nicholas Taleb introduced a concept called the anti-library. He argued that the books you haven't read are far more valuable than the ones you have. Why? Because a collection of unread books is a constant physical reminder of everything you don't yet know. Instead of a trophy case of your knowledge, your anti-library is a monument to your own humility. So when you see someone with an unread book, they might not be pretending to be an expert. They might be publicly showing that they value curiosity over certainty. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know, and the bigger your anti-library gets. Sometimes the book isn't about reading at all. It's a socially acceptable escape hatch. In awkward moments, like waiting for a friend or sitting alone in a busy cafe, pulling out a book is a perfect defense mechanism. It acts as a shield, giving you something to do with your hands and a reason to avoid unwanted eye contact or small talk. For people with social anxiety, a book can make an unfamiliar environment feel more manageable. It provides a sense of safety and control in situations that might otherwise feel stressful. Finally, there's the simple, powerful comfort of an unread book. It's a universe of possibility. It could hold the one idea that changes your entire worldview, or a story that remaps your life. As long as it's unread, it's infinite. The moment you read it, that infinite potential collapses into a single finished experience. Keeping a book unread is a way to hold on to that feeling of what could be. There's a Japanese word for the practice of acquiring books and letting them pile up, sundoku. It's not a sign of failure, it's the quiet joy of being surrounded by possibility. As one book lover said, it's like always taking an umbrella, even in glaring sunshine. You might not need it, but you feel prepared for a sudden moment of boredom or a sudden need for escape. So the next time you see someone with an unopened book, maybe don't be so quick to judge. You might be looking at a symbol of who they want to be, an invitation for connection, a reminder to stay humble, or a shield against anxiety. You are witnessing a quiet, deeply human act of optimism. You're looking at someone's hopes bound in paper, just waiting for the right moment to begin. Now, I want to ask you, what book is currently in your own anti-library? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy looking at human behavior through a psychological lens, make sure to subscribe.